Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. Today I'm going to open up the greenhouse for the first time in 2020. But first, I don't know if you could hear that, but it's a pileated woodpecker. I think they're mating. One flew right over my head when I was crossing the street over there. And if you've never seen them before, they are just bizarre. They're huge. They're the size of a crow, and they have a red mohawk. They are just insane looking. All right, so this morning I went on a fence walk to check the fence for trees down. And I was telling Cindy that this is the first year that we haven't had a single tree down along our rock road. And thinking of it, we haven't had a tree down on this road yet either. But here it is. We had, who knows how windy it was last night. They were reporting 40 to 45 mile an hour gusts, but as I said in that video, the way the land is shaped, this is like a funnel going all the way to the Mississippi River, and then it pinches and pushes the air right up through here. So we get some intense winds in this area. I really got to get one of those, what is it called? Anemometer? Something like that, the wind speed meter. But I'll have to come down here with the chainsaw and get rid of this. It's an ash, something that was killed by the emerald ash borers. Okay, let me finish this walk and then we'll go open up the greenhouse for the first time in 2020. Okay, we're at the end of the walk here. It is March 6th, I believe, today, and this is what we have thawed out so far. There's still, like on the side of this hill, that little ridge right there. That's probably over a foot deep, and it's easily over a foot deep along the sides of the road there. But it's starting to melt. Spring is nearly upon us. Okay, let's go get that done. Okay, let's open this thing up. See if I need to open it all the way. Ooh, it's hot in here. I don't know what the temperature is, but I just got done with a walk and have a coat on, but it seems awfully warm in here. Okay, so I guess I don't have to worry about my soil being thawed. First thing I got to do is get this place cleaned up. It's already pretty well where it needs to be. I just gotta sort this stuff a little better on the bench, and that will probably give me enough room for what I want to do. I'm not real sure how many plants I want to start this year. I'm probably gonna do, I don't know, 6 flats, maybe 8 flats. I'll see what the heating pad situation gets me to. I'll try maybe 2 of the big heating pads. And what are they? I think they're 3 flats a piece, so maybe I'll do just the 6 then. We'll see. I'm going to get this area cleaned out and organize a little bit. And some of this stuff has to get out of here. These are what we use for the wood scraps for starting the wood stove in the winter. This one's empty. This one's pretty much full, I believe. We don't go through a whole lot of wood because the house is super insulated, so got a bit to spare. Do you need to get out of here? Go ahead. Okay, so I think I'm going to get this coat off and I'm going to get started on this. Okay, good enough for now. Get the cat's bed set up. Now I just got to clean up a little bit of the garbage. Got a 55-gallon bag. Clean up some of the garbage, and then I have to go through. I know what's in this barrel. That one's empty, but these two metal barrels, I have no idea what's in them. So I'm going to check them out, and if they have wood in them, they got to get out of here, and that's got to be burned. I don't want them in the way. Then I got some horses out there, and I think I'm going to set up a bench right here, and I have my greenhouse supplies, heater, a bunch of pads. I think I got 2 big pads and 3 or 4 small pads, and a couple heating mat thermostats from last year. So I should be good to go. Let's see what's in these barrels. That is full. Okay, so this is threaded here, so I gotta go get a wrench to do that one. Let's see about this one. Sometimes they just go through, and sometimes they're threaded, and these are both threaded. This is the through kind. Okay, so this is full of water. That is my thermal mass from last year. Sun heats that up, gets all nice and toasty during the day, and then gives off heat at night, which is exactly what I need this time of year. So it looks like this should be real easy to clean off. At least a bench and a half of these wire benches. I'll probably just move this one over here, and then I have some horses out here, set up this 4-foot stick bench right here. That should be plenty for what I'm growing this year. So all I got to do is get this cleaned off, move it, and set up a new bench. Then I'll find a place for all this stuff. So this is what I'm going to do. This will hold 4 trays. I have one more like this down in the bottom there. They're really stiff. These are professional mats, so they're real heavy duty, real hard plastic. But when you heat this up, it'll flatten out. So what I have to do is get some styrofoam under here. You can't put it on both sides of it, but you should put it underneath it to trap some of the heat. So that's what I'll do. I'll get the other mat out and put it on this bench and get the underside lined with styrofoam. And then I'll let them sit tonight, and then I'll get everything planted up tomorrow. So I got to head over to the shed through this soupy mess. I didn't show it on video, but I've had to go back and forth several times getting a wrench, getting a bag for the garbage, this, that, and the other thing. And it is just soupy as all get out here. So it's kind of a pain in the butt. But hopefully that's all I need is the foam. Oh, and then I gotta go here for something to cut the foam. And that should about do it though. I get both of the, oh, and I need the big extension cord. And I believe I have a splitter in here, but I better make sure. Okay, let me get all that stuff and then I'll get this set up. Okay, on my last trip over to the shed, this stuff, like I said before, is really soupy, so I've been walking along the edge of the snow, but that happens to be ice. So on the last trip, I slid and fell right over here somewhere. Didn't get all messy, but I tweaked my back a little bit, but I'll be fine. I got this all set up, got her plugged in. So this one's already getting a little warm. And this one I just plugged in. And it's not so warm yet, but it'll get there. I'm going to let these warm up and flatten out overnight. And then tomorrow I will figure out what I'm going to plant. And I'm going to plant the 8 flats that I have here. I also have them lilac cuttings. The 3 in the pots are in the breezeway project there, and the ones that are in the bag are in the fridge up there. Those are going to go on a heating mat as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to put them on these, because I believe that the trays pretty much fill these up. So what I'll probably do is break out another small heating mat and maybe put it on here or something. But that's going to do it for today. I'm going to go take some ibuprofen and get back at this tomorrow. So if you want to see the progress on this, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, put them in the comment section below. And if you give us a thumbs up and or share this, it helps us out greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.